Laipian Pa thu to kisai background mod ya ông gen ding hing nào tết thì ding mod mang cầm to zo yung răng leo leo ding hing to hang ni nào teo hồi takin na dai won la na ngai sakun chi ông gen hi I will be telling the background story of Pa Hao in his boyhood. Pa Hao was born in 1859 at Can Lian's residence, which was situated at the east end of the military football field of modern Tedim. Pa Hao was brought up on an ordinary, normal child according to the traditional patterns of life. He tended his father's mattams and goats in the grazing of Tedim, namely at Van Song Dim, Loy Boal, Moltuk, and sometimes far away at Tuam Vung, which is also called Kennedy Peak. He freely associated with his boyhood friends such as Jin Kam, Hao Jin Hoop, who later became chief of the Kamtawh tribe, and Dim Kam, another relative who later became headman of Ngan Nung. When he was old enough, he was sent to Molbem by his parents, according to the practice of those days, to learn the traction of war and to be able to speak the language of Daizang. In those days, the enemies did not dare to kill a captive who spoke the loyal language of Daizang. When he returned from Molbem, he helped his father in the common and normal occupation of all people, that is cultivation. Now, the telling initial call of the prophet. When he was living a normal and healthy life, he was involved in a prophecy concerning the destruction of Tedim, which was at the zenith of its power. Pasian commanded him to speak out, but nobody believed him, and he composed the following song. Tangthu na zal sian zamang o tong dam khak hem in zang e upap put lo hua van noi a sian tong dam sin tu hi, which translate to Thou Pasian of Pasian, reigning on high, I heard a hint, thy word, unheard, unknown in days of yore, Pasians prevails through all the land. Now we're going to move on to the flight to Lia Lun. Sometime later, the British began their campaign to annex the Chin Hills. The Chins made a brave stand against the invader, but had to give in to superior force. They advanced into the Chin Hills and captured and burned Tedim. Its population scattered in all directions. Khan Lian and his family fled to Lia Lun, about 6 miles north of Tedim. At Lia Lun, Pa Hao continued to receive revelation from Pasian, but as nobody believed him, he became ill and remained an invalid for 15 years. During his long illness, he had communication from Pasian in the form of visions and dreams. Hitakapen tomchik kimching to know hina aban in maila maju LPP kampia mom gen son la hining hitakatin pen to ni na te thi ding ma tomchik ong hom san hing ti pateng hi lungdam